Hello, I don't know where the clip is explaining and introing this vlog, but basically I read 100 books in a year for the very first time, so I wanted to do a fun vlog to celebrate that, and I wanted to choose a really exciting book, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's just get into the vlog. Don't mind my appearance. I went to the MGK concert last night. It was super good, but I'm still recovering. But I wanted to start this video so I can start reading this book. So I wanted to pick a book that would be interesting for you guys to watch me read for the first time, and one that people like, so maybe it'll be a more interesting vlog. So I'm gonna read A Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This, I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous for this because people love it so much. I just bought the deluxe limited edition one from Indigo for Black Friday. I think that is all that makes it limited edition for them. But I'm gonna listen to the audiobook mostly. I think the thing is, I don't know if I actually know what it's about, or I don't remember what it's about. So we're gonna look up we'll look up the synopsis here together. Do not touch the sword, do not turn the key, do not open the gate. In the land of the unforgiving desert, there isn't much a girl wouldn't do for a glass of water. 24-year-old Cyrus, sorry, I'll find out if I'm pronouncing that wrong, is good at keeping secrets. No one knows about the strange powers she possesses, or the fact that she has been picking pockets and stealing from the Undying Queen's reservoirs for as long as she can remember. But a secret is like a knot. Sooner or later, it is bound to come undone. When Cyrus comes face to face with death himself, she inadvertently reopens a gateway between realms and is transported to a land of ice and snow. The Fae have always been the stuff of myth, of legend, of nightmares, but it turns out they're real, and Cyrus has landed herself in the middle of a centuries-long conflict that might just get her killed. The first of her kind to tread the frozen mountains in over 1,000 years, she mistakenly binds herself to Kingfisher, a handsome Fae warrior who has secrets and nefarious agendas of his own. He will use her alchemist's magic to protect his people no matter what it costs him or her. Death has a name. It is Kingfisher of the Gate. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce stuff. His past is murky, his attitude stinks, and he's the only way she is going to make it home. Be careful of the deals you make, dear child, the devil is in the details. The lowest rated by someone that I follow on Goodreads that has read it is a 4. So, hopefully I enjoy it. I am looking forward to it, and then hopefully then I can just pick up the matching limited edition of Brimstone soon, right after that. I am about 48% of the way through Quicksilver. I'm on page 290 or 290. I actually haven't cracked this open. They've just been listening to the audiobook. It's taken me a while to get into it and to have the time to read, so it's really thrown off the rest of my reading since I want this to be the 100th book I read in the year. Now that I'm into it and I have time, I'm really enjoying it. I really like Kingfisher, and I like, now I can't even think how you pronounce her name, Cyrus, and I'm loving the world and all the side characters. Huge bonus. If they do it for me, they really do it for me, and they really sell the book. I was listening to the Games Gods play before this, and I stopped it so I could have this as my 100th book, but the insta love in that is crazy, and having this, the banter and the angst between them, beautiful. That's what I need. The flirtiness, too good without being insta lovey. I'm really enjoying this. I think I have just under 3 hours left in the audiobook, so hopefully I finish it very soon in the next couple days. But right now I'm starting to get the hype At first, the first like hour of the audiobook, I wasn't so sure, but I got it now. I figured I should at least give you some updates throughout this because I'm already somehow halfway through. Great banter, great characters, main and side. And I do like the storyline, the magic systems. I will say there are some cliches in here, like how she never wears a dress because she needs to be ready to fight. I just thought that was silly when I heard it. Like, sure, whatever, it makes sense. But it was a bit of a cliche. I also have my audiobook loan from the library for Brimstone came in really quickly. I put it on hold because I thought it was gonna take like a year to get, or half a year to get, but I got it really quickly, so I need to read this faster because I already am like halfway through my loan period with that too. Anyway, you don't care, but I did it, you guys. I read 100 books in the year and I am so proud of myself. I did not accomplish many goals or much in general this year. It doesn't feel like it, but I hit my goal. I think I put my goal at 100 or at 55 books, so I'm close to doubling it. This is my first time ever reading 100 books in 1 year, and I'm so proud of myself. So I just want to put that out there first of all. I know some people read like 200, 300 books in a year. That will never and has never been me, but I did enter the 100 Club this year. So, as we know, I was reading Quicksilver by Callie Hart for this occasion because I know so many people that love this and have been hyping it up for over a year, and I finally decided to jump on it, and I'm so glad I did. I really enjoyed this. I know I mentioned that I was enjoying the romance because I didn't feel like it was a insta-lovey kind of thing. Once they're together, it moves pretty quickly, I will say that. But I liked the banter. They're basically fake dislike for each other before they get together. I am a fan of that. I don't need anything to be like particularly slow burn, but at least a little bit. I really liked our female main character and I liked the male main character. And I also loved the side characters. Carrington, beautiful, incredible, love him. So I feel like the characters really drove this, but I also really liked the world. And while I may not understand everything that's going on in the world, that's what happens with every fantasy book I read. I don't know what's going on half the time, but that's okay. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still following the vibes and I'll figure out eventually. I'm just not gonna be your biggest critic on world building unless something is very obviously doesn't make sense. You won't catch me pointing it out. But I enjoyed the take on vampires in this. I feel like I haven't read that many books that include vampires in my adulthood. It was obviously a big part of my like young adult, early teen years, but I haven't read that many. I did start to read Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil or whatever it's called by V.E. Schwab, which is a vampire book, and I wasn't really enjoying that, and my loan expired from the library because I was taking so long reading that. The vampires weren't really working for me in that, or maybe just the whole story wasn't really working for me in that, but they worked for me. The vampires worked for me in here. I really liked it. I'm super glad I have the Brimstone audiobook like ready to start. I started it today. I finished this last night, so I started it today at work. I only got a little bit in. I don't know why. I think it maybe is the specific audiobook narrator, the guy. Like something with the pitch of his voice. I have to like focus more when I'm listening to it because, yeah, I just think it's something with the pitch and the pitch of his voice doesn't compute in my brain as easily. And he starts off narrating. I feel like this was a really fun book to do as my 100th book of the year, and it really paid off with my enjoyment. I will admit, I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as everyone else. Sometimes popular romantasy is just really hit or miss with me, but this was a hit for sure. I just needed to take my own time to start it, I guess. But yeah, the magic system and everything with the Quicksilver was really interesting. I really enjoyed my time reading this. I would definitely recommend, if you're a romantasy lover, to pick this one up. I gave it a 4.5 on Goodreads. For me, 5 stars are truly just a feeling. And I don't think this felt like a 5-star. It's probably like a 4.75 stars. And I could not tell you what brings it down. It's truly just a feeling. So, and who knows, maybe this will get brought up to a 5. We'll see. Obviously a 4.5 is still a really good rating. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know down in the comments below how many books you've read so far this year. Maybe, just maybe, I was gonna say maybe I can hit 110. But I think that's gonna be impossible. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!